Piera, dude. That guy's a killer. That guy's a freaking killer, bro. I rewatched his fight last night with, like, the samurai guy. Porchenko or whatever. Yeah, his striking's really good, dude. Really good striking. He has been taken down. Yeah, Jiri. I mean, both the guys at 205 took him down, but he kind of just, like, holds on and doesn't really take any damage and gets back up. I'll bet John Jones would beat him. I'll bet John Jones would probably beat him. Take him to the ground, and then that would be it. Jumped over the gate, fell, took a hard hit to the head. Man, that's rough. It's hard. Hard. Dude, one of the most classic parts in Trailer Park Boys happened the other night. When Caveman Sam is taking Phil Collins hostage because he wants his money. Like, Ricky's like, Phil, what the hell is going on? And then Sam tells Phil, he's like, tell Ricky to fuck off. Hey, Ricky! Fuck off! Or he's like, tell Ricky to go fuck himself. Hey, Ricky! Go fuck yourself, buddy! That part was so funny, dude. The fuck are you doing, Phil? Crashing into everybody, shooting off guns. Tell Ricky to go fuck himself. Hey, Ricky! Go fuck yourself, buddy! Damn, a concussion. That's rough, dude. I don't know why I keep saying that. I hate when people say that to me. Man, that's rough. That sucks. I'm freaking sore today, man. Whoo! Dude, the weather is like lying on my phone. It's like crazy sunny outside. And the weather says it's cloudy. And that it's going to be windy and cloudy all day. It literally says it's going to be windy and cloudy all day. Until the sunset. It's like, bro. Why are you always lying? Why is the weather lying? They don't want people to know that it's sunny. My favorite fighter's Jake Paul. Dude, he's got that video with Aiden Ross. Oh my gosh, dude. That guy Aiden Ross is such a brown noser. It's like, what percentage was that? So like, that was 10%. He's like, oh, like, he's just like getting these punches from Jake and just acting like, I don't know. It does seem like he hits pretty hard, but probably not that much harder than like other fighters who are 185-pound boxers. Man, I feel like Adesanya's stock is just down, bro. People were just kind of ready for Adesanya to lose, man. His image is all screwed up because of, like, the weird shit he says and his weird Instagram about dogs and stuff. And I mean, he did get that win in the second fight over Poton. But Poton was, like, way too dried out at 185, dude. He seems like he's pretty legit at 205. I imagine his grappling's just going to keep getting better, but like, bro, when it's on the feet, that's the era we're starting to see in MMA, man, is just every fight starts on the feet, and I think just so much of it is about, like, your conditioning and how big you are for the weight class. Now that everybody's, like, freaking cutting weight, I don't know, man. You're just not really seeing... You're seeing these kickboxers who are just too big to just get like thrown all over the place, even if there is a wrestling gap. He's gonna lay Tyson out. Yeah, 2-minute rounds, exhibition match. If nobody gets knocked out, then everybody wins. There's an interview where Jake Paul is like talking shit to his brother Logan. Because he's like, you do exhibition matches, I do real matches. And now he's doing an exhibition match with Mike Tyson. I'm kind of leaning towards Tyson, dude. I mean, maybe just like nobody's going to get knocked out. I mean, I don't think Tyson's going to get knocked out, dude. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of sad. It's just like, oh, like let's fight some washed up great. It's like, come on, dude. Reminds me of when Tito knocked out Chuck Liddell in their third fight. It's like, dude, he's retired. Cringe. I love banana pudding. Another day in paradise. Banana pudding. Oh, Clinky looks so cute. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Oh, yesterday was a pretty good day. I did the 2 workouts yesterday. I need to really up those nighttime shadow boxing rounds, though. I just did 3 5-minute rounds. The first round, I wore my weighted vest and I had my punch weights. And then I took it off and put the weights down, and then I felt lighter on my feet. But yeah, holy crap, I'm pretty sore today, dude. It's supposed to be back day. See if I can skid it today. Oh dang, dude, this channel Moon is like under attack. Yeah, this was one of the better channels. I was like surprised by how red-pilled some of the shit this channel says is. And now on their community tabs today, they've announced last couple of months, channel's been facing a wave of demonetization, copyright claims, and strikes. We've had to take down some of the most popular videos on the channel and limit the amount of videos because of this. I'm not allowed to speak about this publicly yet. There's a bunch of shady stuff going on with some big names online. Wow. Yeah, dude. As much as I give people shit for being on Rumble and stuff, dude, YouTube's pretty rough. There's so many like bullshit things about YouTube, man. Basically, the best way to make it is be some vanilla YouTuber who doesn't offend anybody, who has no problems with anybody, who doesn't, like, make videos about celebrities. Like, dude, there is so much bullshit about YouTube, man, that people don't realize. It doesn't matter if he's retired. It was a win. A win's a win. Been watching a lot of these fitness influencer guys do all these goofy challenges and making me insecure, dude. I think we're gonna start seeing my pull-ups go up though, because I'm hitting the cardio hard. I think I should be able to get 10 pull-ups today. I'm thinking 10 pull-ups today. Let's get it. I finally am, my left hand is starting to be able to heal now. No circulation loss last night. I lost it in my right hand for a little bit, but whatever, dude. For now, like, fuck it. The left hand is the one I was worried about. Yeah, ulnar nerves, boys. So everything ulnar nerve, just like there's something called shifting the ulnar nerve and stretching it, and just gotta be good to my ulnar nerves. Dude, there's one video where he went to fat camp. Oh my gosh, I felt like that was cringe, dude. Tennyson went to fat camp, and it's like, I mean, everybody said they were like happy he was there in the comments, but I'm sure like not everybody felt that way, dude. It's like, oh, cool, some happy-go-lucky like guy who's famous for being a Chad at a fat camp. Oh, cool, dude. Wow. You're 8% body fat? Awesome, man. I'm here like ordered by a doctor because I'm fucking dying because I'm fat. And I live in like low income housing, but good for you. And you're like multi-million-dollar YouTube channel, bro. Awesome. Yeah, I'm so lucky to meet you. Well, I'm gonna go back to like desperately trying to lose weight. And he's like, man, that hike was like really hard. They're like, yeah, I'm sure it was. Something tells me that maybe you're over-exaggerating. It was easy for me. I'm just obese. I'm just some, like, not famous obese person. Can you imagine just, like having a YouTube channel where you're famous for looking good and being in good shape, and, like, everybody fucking likes you, like, everywhere you go? And then, like, you're famous on YouTube, and you live in a fucking awesome house, and you're ripped and strong and big, and, like, dude, these people look like they have perfect lives, man. But I'm enjoying it. It shows that I'm, like, you know, I'm doing better. Because probably the reason I didn't watch these guys in the past was because I'm jealous. But now I'm able to watch it and not be jealous, clearly. I'm charismatic too, bro. You gotta follow the path, boat guy. Man, I'm getting really careless with my snot rockets, dude. It's freaking gross. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop blowing snot rockets everywhere, Ricky. Blow snot rockets wherever I want, Julian. Oh. Well, he's married, so it's not like he's, you know, whoring himself out to everybody, which is wholesome, but I get annoyed when people talk about getting married like it's normal. It's like, you know, most people like aren't married now, but I don't know. I think it's good for you to watch like shiny, happy normies like that and not hate them. Like, watch somebody who's just like looks perfect and has an awesome house and has an awesome life, and then just not hate them, dude. Be like, yeah, he did a challenge. He's Michael Phelps for the day. Wow. He did he. Just watch them and then just be like, wow. He ate Michael Phelps' diet for a day. That was really cool, man. I'm gonna improve myself. It's crazy watching people do the 10,000 calorie, like eat 10,000 calories and then try to burn 10,000 calories. I think it's impossible to burn 10,000 calories in a day, dude. If anybody does it, it's Michael Phelps. Somebody like Michael Phelps, maybe, but it's hard for runners to do it because your body adapts to running. So, like, you'd think, oh, what about, like, a marathon runner? Their body adapts, so they don't burn as many calories. You burn, like, 2,500 calories in a marathon if you're somebody who should be running a marathon. So I think it's impossible to burn 10,000 calories in a day, dude. Bowdy. Oh, mad. Let's have a perfect life. I was thinking about it last night, guys. Like, I think I should probably make yet another video about social media and Facebook. There's just a lot of different angles I can hit it from. I think I need to be a little bit less worried about covering the same topics from different angles. That's what a lot of people do. Freaking Terry Joel Jr. makes the same freaking 3 videos like every day, dude. I should just complain about Facebook all the time because, bro, look at what this shit is doing to the world, man. What makes me angry is how, like, my parents kind of, like, talked down to me about how I was on Facebook. And it's like, but what about how you are on Facebook? Dude, it like, creeps me out, bro. Like, my dad has been taking selfies for years. And I find it disturbing, man. I'm not jealous of their Facebooks. Like, the way people are acting on Facebook is... I feel bad for them, dude. How do I even describe it, man? It's like people take the trips for the Facebook pictures. It seems to me like the most important part about a trip in normie world is to be able to take a picture and, like, show everybody. And then, yeah, then they have friends who, like all their freaking stuff. And then in normie world, when somebody, like, doesn't have as much going on, they're just like, oh, man. You're so lucky. Gosh, why you gotta rub it in? My house is getting foreclosed on. I gotta go live in a homeless shelter. I hope I get that job. Enjoy your trip. It's just weird, dude. And, you know, I've been, like, tarred and feathered and shunned from it. And I mean, remember a time when, like, people took a trip because they actually wanted to, like, be there? And I know they do want to be there, but, you know, just... I mean, every moment. Every single moment. It's like, here's me at the hockey game. Here's me at the hotel. Here's everybody. Here's a selfie with everybody. And I don't know, man. I'm a little bit hesitant to follow this where it leads, bro, because boomers who have lived materially successful lives as they age, they don't want to let it go, bro. It's like playing a board game and you were winning. You know, you play like a weekly board game with your family, and in this game, it's like, wow, I won. I'm winning at Monopoly, and I don't want it to end. Because who knows, next time I play Monopoly, I might lose. I don't want this game to end. Because I won. Well, that's kind of like a dark thought. I don't know, man. And I don't really look like a good advertisement for it's better. It's like, oh, it's so much better to have deleted my Facebook because every single post I made got ignored. But I feel like I'm on a path, bro, and I gotta freaking lean back. Laid back with my mind on my ruggy and my ruggy on my mind. If you're ugly, you're gonna stand out. How's your swagger, the villain? You're definitely not ugly, dude. You're just short, which is, you know, in the ballpark of being ugly. Dude, you need swag, man. How's your swag, bro? You need to dress like one of those black guys who just thinks like he's the shit. Dude, you need to have that like swagger shit. Be like a SoundCloud rapper, man. Carry yourself like a SoundCloud rapper where you wear like polos or whatever, dude. Like that's where some of your extra money should go. Like buy some nice clothes. Follow some fucking guys who are all full of themselves on Instagram. Follow some dudes on Instagram who are all like full of themselves. Some like manlet black rapper who's just like dresses the part. You gotta dress the part, dude. It's basically the same. It's not a race thing. It's pretty much the same for everybody, but it's frustrating, dude. It does make a difference how you dress. We're moving it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Move it! I lost 5G, 5 kg, let's get it. Let's get it, MMA once a week. Yeah, graphic tees, dude. Don't wear shirts that, like, say shit trying to be funny. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know. Some people can just, like, rock anything. You got, like, Chad trying to be your wingman. And you're all, like, swagged out. And you're, like, depressed at the bar. And then Chad walks up with, like, I farted and I'm not embarrassed t-shirt. Or something like that. It's like, hey, what's going on, bro? We're supposed to be having a good time. And he's got like, yeah, I'm the one who farted. He. He's got like the stupidest shirt ever. You're gonna have that song stuck in your head? Dude, that's not good. Why would you have that song stuck in your head? Man, I kind of want to watch the movie Get Him to the Greek again. Because P. Diddy's in it. Even though that movie's, like, extremely degenerate, it was kind of funny. Russell Brand, dude. I just think that movie would be an interesting trip down memory lane. Russell Brand is, like, a red pill channel now. Everybody seems to think he's some sort of an agent. I don't know, man. Every time I watch Russell Brand, I'm just like, you know, he's pretty much saying the real deal. Russell Brand, P. Diddy. The shit that P. Diddy says about that song, African Child, is pretty funny. It's like, do you like the song African Child? It's like, do I like African Child? He goes on some big rant. That sounds like exactly like what a record... P. Diddy is a record producer. He knows what he's talking about, dude. He pretends he loves the song. He's like, I brush my teeth to it. I wake up every morning to it. I'll work out to it. But do I like African Child? Fuck no. Don't ever ask me that shit again. That's the most racist piece of shit I ever heard. I don't know, dude. I just, like, don't like Kendrick Lamar. Man, I remember that from when I was, like, really trying hard to be rally and all that. I was in hip-hop groups trying to learn all, like, the modern good taste rappers. And everybody's like, dude, if you think about it, like, Kendrick Lamar is, like, the best rapper ever. Like, dude, To Pimp a Butterfly is, like, low-key, like, the best album of all time, dude, of all genres. And then I listened to it, and he's just like, yeah, 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 it is. I don't get it. I don't get Kendrick Lamar, dude. He feels himself so much. Let's just throw on a random Kendrick Lamar song. Let's just see if I'm crazy. Kendrick Lamar. Let's see what the first song that pops up is. Okay, this one looks kind of sad. Count Me Out. Let's do Rich Spirit. He's like, yeah. Maybe he like fell off now. I don't know, dude. I never really got it. I just never really like got it. He's pretty good. I don't know. I'm not saying like I'm right on this. His shit just never really hit me the right way. Shit just never really hit me the right way. I'll give him another shot. I just feel like he really feels himself. He's got that kind of like Kang. He's got that kind of Kang way that he carries himself. Like, I just heard it in that song, dude. He was like saying some kind of weird stuff. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe it, dude. I'm just a hater. Yeah, The Weeknd. Dude, there's all kinds of short. There's all kinds of short people who are famous, dude. Short rappers. Man, I really liked that movie Uncut Gems last time I watched it. The Weeknd was like feeling up on Adam Sandler's girl. I'm gonna blow my nose. Dang. Goodness. I like never floss, bro. Man, what is it about teeth? Why is it so hard to take care of your teeth, man? I don't know anything about dating apps at this point, bro. I was on the, oh my gosh, dude, Tinder and Kodiak. Like, forget about it, man. Just forget about it. Tiny ass town Tinder. Oh my goodness, dude. everything's just a huge popularity contest, guys. That's the rant I was trying to have about Facebook, Instagram. I'm just having trouble putting words to it. It's like the way that people lecture me to be like, oh, dude, you don't know how to do Facebook. The people who are good at Facebook, they just document like everything they do in life on Facebook. Like basically, just be someone who does a lot of material shit and then document it on Facebook. Like that's pretty much it, dude. But do it in a way, I mean, I don't know. If somebody doesn't like you, they can be like, dude, like you post on Facebook too much, so. But it basically just has to be something. Like you'll get accused of doing it too much if you post like when you're not doing something interesting. So always do interesting shit. And then, you know, I mean, nobody can always do interesting shit, so that will regulate your posts. Like, here's my trip to the zoo. Beautiful sunset today. Like, you just end up, like, taking a lot of trips and doing a bunch of stuff. And then you always document it on Facebook with pictures. And then you just, like people almost like worship you, dude. And it's to a point where it's I mean, if you're an Instagram influencer, if you're somebody who's like actually famous, I guess I can understand it. I mean, it's still kind of cringe, but we're talking about that gray area where like you're just a popular person, you know? It's usually on Facebook. Like, Instagram is for influencers. And then Facebook is just for, like, being popular. So all your friends and your family and everybody you've ever met just likes everything you say. And then you have clout on Facebook because you've basically just followed the rules of Facebook, which is you never spurg out about anything. Maybe every now and then you just, like, if anybody really cares, like, share this post, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, those are the kind of people who lecture me, dude. It's like, bro, I look at your Facebook and I cringe. And it's, do you have any idea how much better life was before this shit, dude? Like, there's no more room, man. It's a fucking surveillance state, and everybody volunteered for it. Hey, man, post some pictures from your trip. Like, tagging yourself everywhere you go. It's like, man, wouldn't it be nice to take a trip and, like, nobody knows where you are? Wouldn't it just be nice to get away? It's like, I don't want to be away because I'm not a loser like you. It's like extroverted people with a lot of friends are just, it's like they just want to, like, rub it in everybody's face on Facebook, dude. And I look down their wall and everything's like, and it's like, dude, something about this is like creeping me out. It's just creeping me out, dude. It's just kind of creeping me out, bro. We're living in some sort of a time where everything is about material. Like, everything is about consumerism, materialism, and basically people are rewarded for, like, being material people. Like, it's just all about being a material person, dude. And I don't want to make people feel bad about the way they are. It's just, it's not that the life that you're living is bad. It's just like I get it. It feels good to get this validation on Facebook. And you figured it out. You figured out how to just be the person on Facebook that everybody likes. You followed all the rules, but it doesn't really, like, mean anything, dude. It's like, it does. It's networking and it's helping people like me and people trust me. And it's like, but yeah, that's fucking weird. Because, like, they should trust me, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to have this rant. I'm trying to figure out how to make this sound objective and not like I'm just some bitter, jealous chud who got tarred and feathered. But I got tarred and feathered by a society that takes fucking selfies of themselves everywhere they go. And I was growing up in a time before this, and I had a lot of friends, dude. And eventually, it just... something's off. Something's off, bro. Who cares? Women think it's weird if you don't have social media. I don't know, dude. A lot of, like, the cool guys throughout time were not very active on social media. You know, they would have one, and they would have, like, an old picture, but they would never, like, post anything. That was kind of that was the OG cool guy way to be. Most of the chads would have, like, one old picture, and then they wouldn't post shit. That was kind of the way to be. Maybe that's changed now. I had an amazing time in Mexico alone. Yeah, like, you actually just took a trip for the trip, dude. And now if you become an influencer, it becomes, like, a business. You see, even though, like, it's going to be hard for anybody to ever give a shit about what I do, I understand the business model of how to be an influencer, dude. If I ever get some big following, I'll probably do all the same shit this Tyson guy does. Like, I tried eating Qdoba for a week. That's the thumbnail. I tried eating Qdoba for a week. I asked everybody in Mexico to rate my body 1 out of 10. Like, it's easy. Like, it gets to a point where people just want to watch you doing shit. Like, hey, look, it's Reformed Stoic doing a challenge. Hey, look, Reformed Stoic's in Mexico. Hey, look, Reformed Stoic went shopping at Walgreens. Like, I ate nothing but Walgreens for a month. And it's annoying, dude. That would be, like, the ultimate punishment for everybody who hates me, dude. Like, that would... these people who are obsessed with me, that would be, like, hell for them. If I became an influencer, and then, like, every video I made got all these views for fucking just doing anything. But that's the model, dude. That's the business model. And it is such a fucking grift, dude. It is such a grift. Like, does this guy deserve to be a millionaire because he films himself eating McDonald's for a month? Like, probably not, dude. That's how... see, I'm having trouble voicing it, but think about the old times. You know, people were farmers and blacksmiths, and there was no option to be an influencer. Like, you just had to work. If you didn't provide something, then that's it. But now, you know... and here's some advice, dude. If you're in the grind, make a YouTube channel. Some of the biggest channels I see is people like, today's shift at McDonald's. I shit you not, dude. Film your fucking shift at McDonald's. Like, what it's like to flip burgers at McDonald's. Those videos are blowing up. You could literally just work your McDonald's job and start uploading content about it, and then eventually, like, you won't even have to work there anymore, dude. But yeah, most people don't make it, but it's cancer, bro. We need 0 influencers. They don't produce anything of value. I mean, now I'm starting to watch it, And it's entertaining, you know? Like, it's entertaining, but we're getting to a point where everybody's in this competition to create entertainment that anybody could make. It's fucking weird, dude. Yeah, ultimately that's how it was supposed to be, Booma Wolf, is not having social media or having just like a dead social media. You know, the whole like women think you're weird if you don't have one. Have one. I mean, it's hard if you already fucked up because now nobody wants to be your friend, but you know, have one, have one picture and never use it. Have some dead social media. Now, if it's to a point where it's like, why don't you post? You're not posting. You're weird. Then that's cancer. You didn't enter your location into the Illuminati surveillance machine every day. Where are you right now? Ring. What's up? You didn't tag yourself half an hour ago. You're weird. Like, dude, it's cancer. It's really, like, bad. It's easy to speak as if it's easy, but you're not doing it, so it's not that easy, is it? It's easy to sit on your ass saying you could do something. Do it then. Put in the effort. Oh, are you, like, mad at me for talking about influencers? Okay, dude. Sorry I upset you. Philosophers contemplate the meaning and reality, not on the boring single mom's thoughts on the last episode of Survivor. I haven't been on Snapchat in years, dude. That's kind of where it all started for me. I used to be on Snapchat, and I posted kind of weird shit. Like, when I first moved to Vegas, I was just starting to get the idea that I wanted to, like, create some sort of comedy content. So I did little weird skits on Instagram. I would, like, film myself freestyling, and people got really mad, bro. That's where it all started. There was this girl who was like, there's this guy on Snapchat who's posting his freestyles. You know who you are? And you're really bad. And then I sent her a video like, hey, ugly pizza face bitch. Yeah, you think you don't know shit. You don't know anything about rap. Oh my gosh, dude. There's been something about me that has just like attracted normie hate for such a fucking long time, dude. And it wears on you. I'm trying to like transcend it, man. Footy, what are you doing in there? Oh, great. The kitties have discovered the secret cupboard. Footy's the Indian in the cupboard. I used to watch that about life as an Amazon warehouse worker. And that's so bitter making, dude. Like, one guy at Amazon warehouse has like an empty, just wage slave life. And then the other guy's like, life as an Amazon warehouse worker. And then he's like famous on YouTube. And then Smell My Apple is like, you're talking about like it's easy, but get off your ass and make content, dude. It's like they're both doing the same thing. One guy's filming it. And it's like, yeah, you know, I mean, cool. You filmed yourself at an Amazon warehouse. He's smarter, bro. That's so smart. Yeah, it's like street smarts. It's like internet street smarts. It's like, yeah, if you film your content, you're not a complete fucking spurg burger, you could make a channel out of it. But is that good for society? Like, is that objectively meritorious? Does the Amazon worker who does that deserve to live in a mansion? And then the one who just doesn't and puts their head down and works, like, They deserve to, like, have an empty life. And it's getting to a point where, you know, this one guy, like, eats fucking McDonald's challenges for months at a time. And then this other guy actually, like, produces something for society. He actually, like, has a job. And then everybody's like, dude, you don't get it. You're just jealous. He's smart. He created a business. He created a brand. It's like, yeah, I understand that. And my rant was that I might do that someday because I understand how it works. And I've built a brand which has taken a lot of damage and very good chance that I won't ever be successful like that. But I'm just saying, guys, if somehow I get to that point where it's like, I went to the biggest swimming pool in the world. If I'm ever at that point, just know that I know, dude. Just know that I know that, like, I'm a fucking just grifter. It's just stupid. It's a grift, dude. Spending a weekend at the world's most expensive hotel. I hate thumbnails so much, dude. And people get triggered when I talk about thumbnails. It's like, dude, it's just the way it is, man. Dude, stop making excuses and make thumbnails, dude. It's like, okay, like, this guy deserves to be a millionaire because he goes... And then you look at, like, the most famous guys and it's, like, satanic somehow. Like, Mr. Beast has, like, weird satanic shit. Like, performing the miracles of Christ because I'm the new savior. It's like, dude, this shit is fucking weird. It's just, like, makes me uncomfortable, dude. Duh! It's just something's wrong with society, man. And yeah, like, some people see it and some people don't. And it's just really weird, man. Yeah, Uber Eats POV, and then some people are like, excuse me, can you, like, please not film me? Yeah, Uber Eats POV, any job. I mean, basically, guys, if you're trying to figure out how to build some sort of a brand, whatever your job is, film it if you're allowed. But, you know, good chance you won't make it. Because guess what? What makes the difference? You have to look good going like this. You have to, like I look like a weird fucking cancer baby vampire when I do that. So you have to be, like, kind of a good-looking person most of the time. I think women literally just need enough sense to create a channel. I really believe if you're a woman and you know anything about, like, okay, I bought a GoPro, I have 720p, I know how to make a thumbnail. If you're a woman and you have 720p quality and you know how to make a thumbnail, you can probably be famous on the internet. Yeah. Dude. But not everybody was meant to build a business, man. It's your own fault, dude. I mean, that's what I see all over the internet. You know, some asshole who's probably, like, drives a freaking BMW and wears a Rolex is like, dude, it's your own fault, man. Like, you're poor because you're stupid. You gotta do a business, bro. Do a startup. Everybody makes businesses. And what they're saying is kind of true. Anybody can do a startup today, bro. You're getting left behind, bro. It's your own fault that you work at Wendy's. It's just... But it's not good for the world. It's not good for the world for everybody to start, like, grifty-ass businesses. It's just... I don't know, man. The modern West is like a festering wound that's rotting, and you're just trying to be one of the flies on the wound, man. That's pretty much it. You gotta drop ship junk from China. Look at all the shit I bought in China. Reggie. It's a brave new world. Bald Cafe? No. Look it up real quick. Ha ha ha. Can I handle being bald? Shaving my head. Balding men go bald for the first time compilation. How balding ruined my life. He's got the Moggy head, dude. Reform Stoic ancestor. Let's go. He's my Moggy brother. Come home, Stoic. Oh, yeah, and then there's all the ins and outs of, like, how women make money on OnlyFans. I'm not even gonna get into that. It's cancer, dude. Yeah, I mean, don't be surprised if you make one of those videos and nobody cares either. Like, you'll do everything that the influencers do, and then your channel won't blow up, and basically people will lecture you if you say anything about it, and... I mean, it is a raffle, more or less. Right place, right time, right look, right charisma. Sometimes people just don't like you, dude. And I can tell you, before people had reasons not to like me, they didn't like me. Back before anybody had any ammunition against me, people didn't like me. And then, when I started spurging out about it, it's like, fucking A, people don't like me. It's like, oh, there you go, dude. Well, that's the problem, bro. What you just said. That's why people don't like you. But I said that because people don't like me. People could tell, bro. People could tell that you were going to say that someday. Everything is a gigantic popularity contest. And, like, all of these, like, superficial people are floating to the top. And then normies are, like, getting sucked into their flame like moths. And get ready for everybody to get triggered. As a Christian, I think it's satanic. It's, like, vanity. People are, like, worshiping themselves. People will be lovers of themselves. For people will be lovers of themselves. Full of vanity. Materialistic. Ask any of these people about Jesus, bro. I think Jesus was, like, a really nice guy and a teacher, dude, but he didn't say to worship him. We're supposed to, like, just follow him, dude, which is, like, a partial truth. I don't even know what it is, dude. I just straight up don't like tech people, dude. That fucking weirdo was in my chat, like, hey, Stoic. Hey. I started a gang stalking website. Like, oh, that's the weirdest fucking thing anybody said in my chat. It's my startup. I'm in tech. Okay. Have a good one. Yikes. Fucking weirdos, dude. Oh my gosh. I mean, obviously not everybody in tech is like that. Obviously not everybody in tech is like that, but yeah. Dude, and like it all points towards this shit about incels, bro. Normies want to give like some when normies try to like give their inspirational spiel about incels, it's like directly lifted from like the most unholy satanic underground dogma. It's like, bro, mentally adjusted people like have as much sex as possible and they're entitled to the rights of the flesh and like if you're not like fornicating with a different woman every single weekend, it's because like you're not confident with yourself, dude. And the society is like sick. It's like this sick idolatry society, and it's just like sick, dude. You're the problem. Yeah, and then now these people are trying to hit me with like, you're mentally ill because you're isolated. Hey, you know who was isolated? Like monks, spiritual people. You might not like it, but I am following a spiritual path. I am following a spiritual path. Believe it or not, I'm happy. Legally, I'm not mentally ill. That just really, like, dude, everybody is all of a sudden like a PhD in psychology when they come across me. It's literally Brave New World, bro. Like, in Brave New World, they want people who aren't normal to live on a fucking island. Like, away from everybody, dude. The society is so fucking cancer. The main reason I'm isolated is because I'm in my hometown and I'm going through some weird fucking shaming ritual, dude. But I went to the Easter Vigil. It's like you're not allowed to not have friends. And then, it's like, okay, I'm in a part of my life where I don't have many friends, but I have a channel on YouTube. And it's like, dude, you don't realize it, but you're mentally ill. And dude, you need serious help, bro. Like, no, I'm kind of making the best of a bad situation, dude. Like, this is kind of where I get some of my social interaction. No, this needs to be taken away from you. You shouldn't be allowed to have this because you're dangerous and you're spreading your isolated mental illness to everybody. It's like, you sound like a character in a dystopian novel. You sounded like one of the useful idiots. You're like one of the children in 1984. Wrong think, wrong think, wrong think. No, dude, somebody in my chat was just like trying to talk about how mentally ill I am. I'm just on my YouTube channel, like I am every morning, having some discussions, bro. Seems like a lot of people in chat have similar views that I do. Let's just all calm down. We're just sitting here using our freedom of speech, having a discussion. Nobody needs to be stripped of their civil rights. It's freaking nuts, dude. Bro, And I'm in this weird point where the more I speak the truth about it, the more people try to act like I am mentally ill, but small towns are the worst, bro. And it's overseen, you know, your local Freemasons and police and powers that be in town. They use social media, like social media plus a small town, plus, you know, whatever, some little rocket launch, Freemason handlers. They create a control matrix that's all based off of shaming and group acceptance and groupthink. And it's mind-blowing, dude. What social media does to a small town is like, whew, wow. Yeah. Control matrix. A control matrix is exactly what Facebook is. Yeah, man. And, you know, for the record, normies, like, I get it. I was a spurg on Facebook. I used to be a spurg on, like, I blew it. I'm not trying to say that, like, the way that I was on Facebook is how everybody should be. Like, no, dude. I think part of it, guys, part of how you wake up is, you know, you didn't adapt right to Facebook. You couldn't do the little, but you know what? For the record, I think I tried. And a big part of it is like, people don't like my face. If people don't like your face, or people were already threatened by me because I was a good drummer and I was going to Berkeley, dude. Like, bro, the first time I ever made Facebook was when I was going to Berkeley College of Music. And like, people in my town were already kind of like threatened by me, dude. So they were already hostile towards me, man. My grandma was pointing out, she's like, your friends are like horrible on Facebook. The guys I partied with would like go on my Facebook and be like I would just take a selfie, you know, in my apartment. And then these guys I went to high school with are like, dude, are you even like getting laid over there, bro? And then my aunts and my grandma would be like, wow, like your friends are like really toxic on Facebook. And this was all new to me. You know, this is all something that was just not really processing, bro. But yeah, basically, shitty, toxic people that I partied with used our Facebook relationship to like continue our abusive, like shitty friendship. And then, of course, I took, like, the blame for it. Like, this island, I think, is, like, a straight-up MK Ultra program, dude. I swear, dude, some of these people who, like, kind of ran the way things are here, I'm starting to realize that they're a part of these, like, big military families. And I swear, some of them might have been trained to, like, I don't even fucking know, man. Some of this shit that I say is like brushing up against some high-level esoteric truth that nobody wants you to figure out. But this town is fucking weird. It has the appearance of a small hodunk town, and then there's literally the biggest Coast Guard base in the entire United States. And a rocket launch. And the weird native tribes that are basically like corporations. This town is weird as fuck, bro. If you're a good person, I'm sorry, like, just be a good person, but yeah, I'm allowed to, like, say everything I'm saying. Yep, Heart Machine. This guy was posting an article about how Alaska is, like, the most corrupt state in the United States. I believe it, dude. Chatty! You don't project every insecurity you have as an essay post? You must have ill intent. You're keeping a secret. Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't realize what you mean by that, because I kind of like, some of my insecurities came out on Facebook, which is usually, but normies have a different way of doing it. See, normies and spurgs project their insecurities on Facebook. It's just that normies know how to like dress it up. They know how to dress it up in the proper way because they're socially adjusted, but it's just kind of pathetic, dude. For example, there's this whole era of like depression memes. Like, you know, some picture of SpongeBob and it's like, when you have crippling depression, but you just want to like fit in, and it's a SpongeBob meme, and then everybody likes it, you know? But the person who posted that is basically like aching and hurting, and they want people to know that they're depressed, but they want to do it in this weird veiled way that's socially acceptable. Where me, in my worst moments, I'd be like, dude, whatever I do, it doesn't work, and it's like I'm trying, but people won't accept it, and what the fuck is wrong with me, dude? And then people are like, yikes, bro, unfriend, unfollow. We're both doing the same thing, but one person did the socially acceptable version, and it's just a big crock of shit, dude. And then what normies are like so obsessed with is knowing how to fit in on Facebook. And it's like, dude, who cares, man? Like, people should just be good to each other, and this shit shouldn't matter so much. And people who used to have a lot of friends don't now because they couldn't play the stupid Facebook game. And it's cancer, dude. Oh my gosh, the time just flies, chuddies. It's time for me to go play drums and clean out the litter box. Absolutely blown out. Man, those kitties blow out the litter box in the morning. Anyway, guys, I don't know, dude. I feel like usually somebody in chat says something negative before I do. It's not supposed to be like a negative message, dude. It's supposed to just mean like, oh, you lost all of like the people you were friends with in high school, and like they gossip about you and they pretend that you've done something unforgivable. You're probably a good person. That's what it all comes down to, bro. You're probably like not a bad person. You're actually probably a good person. I fully believe that. I fully believe that, dude. Like, oh, you got tarred and feathered by, like, all the degenerate party people you used to party with when you were, like, unenlightened and undeveloped. And now people are trying to hold it over my head that I'm isolated. Dude. So, watch out for that, guys. People used to hold it over my head that I was smoking weed. Like, they're always gonna look for something. It used to be like, oh, dude, people like who smoke weed get schizophrenia. Well, now I've been off of weed for like going on a year and a half. So it's like, oh, you're isolated. When really, I go to church every weekend with my mom. Sometimes my mom fucking comes over and does my dishes. And dude, they're always going to try to hold something over your head. They don't want it to be legal for you to live your life the way that you choose. I shit you not, bro. They want it to be illegal for you to just live your life the way you want and say the things that you want. That is what Facebook has led to. That is what this country has become. And they're fucking pulling their hair out of their head right now, listening to this. Stapling their eyelids to their forehead, looking through every single second of every live stream I've ever had. What can we use against him? Oh! What can we weaponize? These people are mentally ill. I'm observing their mental illness. It's mass psychosis. Dude, that's my favorite one. That's like, there's been like normie science rocks posts about, did you know about mass psychosis? Yeah, that's what normies have. When everybody like flips shit over some happening. Right now, I have become a happening in my hometown. And the normies are having mass psychosis. Get help. Get on meds. Exactly, dude. They don't want to help you. They literally want to strip my civil rights and have me locked up through some loophole. And they'll say, like, I'm trying to help you. You don't understand, dude. You need help. It's fucking nuts, bro. A lot of it started with me, like, realizing that psychology is a weapon. Psychology is the loophole they're going to try to use to take your rights away. When everybody around you starts to seem like a white coat, acting like they're an expert in psychology, you're waking up, bro. You're waking up, and eventually, like, it does get to a point where you have to realize what triggers normies, and then you have to kind of stop doing it. You have to kind of be like, okay, you know what you need to do to stop giving these people ammunition. It's cancer that they're like that. Now, for the record, I'm just having a discussion on my live stream. Like, I'm just live on my couch speaking my mind, and I don't really think I'm doing anything wrong right now. I think that this is probably therapeutic for a lot of people listening to it because it's making you realize that you're not crazy. So I don't think I'm really doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting here having a discussion, bro, but it's time for me to play drums, guys. You're probably not the problem. Don't be the problem, though, you know? As you evolve, as you ascend up the chain, just start to realize, like, okay, these people are looking for dirt on me. Don't give it to them, bro. Don't give it to them. But it's understandable to fuck up, and when you do fuck up, they'll worship it. They've turned my worst moments into a god. Like, they worship me yelling at Uber Eats, dude. They worship the N-word song. They've created, like, a granite statue of, like, a buff version of me yelling at Uber Eats, and they worship it as an idol. They've created a demonic demigod of my worst moments, and they worship it, dude. It's fucking loony, nutty, insane. It's batshit, unhinged, insane, dude. Time to play drums. I'm gonna leave this one up. God bless, because I didn't do anything wrong. We're not the problem. God bless you.